The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, before there was ever an earth. Now, clearly God doesn't have a beginning, right? But what the passage is saying is, as far back as God was, there was his wisdom also. There was never a time when God was and his wisdom was not, right? When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. And in another translation, it says, I was begotten. But clearly it's before creation, because it's from everlasting. It's from the beginning of God, and God has no beginning. While as yet he had not made the earth of the fields, or the primal dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. So wisdom was there before the heavens were created. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters would not transgress his command, when he marked the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him as a master craftsman. I was daily his delight, and rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the inhabited world. And my delight was with the sons of men. So both God and his wisdom created all things, and God's wisdom existed with God, right, before all of creation. Now let's go to the end of Romans. Romans chapter 16, the last verse, verse 27. To God alone wise be glory through Jesus Christ forever. Amen. God alone is wise. So wisdom exists with God alone. God alone is wise, right? Now let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 1. And we'll read verse 24. But to those who are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. So Christ is equal to the power of God and the wisdom of God. God is omnipotent, meaning God possesses all power. God is almighty, right? So if Jesus is the power of God, that means that he is almighty. He is all powerful. He is God. He's also the wisdom of God. Now, we're not talking about the wisdom of men. We're not talking about the created wisdom, right? We're talking about the wisdom of God, right? God is absolutely wise, meaning he is perfect in his wisdom. He possesses no limitations on his wisdom. So if Christ is the wisdom of God, then Christ is omniscient. Christ is all wise. That means that Christ is God because he is the wisdom of God. The passage doesn't say that Christ possesses the wisdom of God. It says that Christ is the wisdom of God. So therefore, Christ is God, right? Proverbs chapter 8, alluding to wisdom, is Jesus Christ, right? Jesus Christ was begotten before all creation. Jesus Christ is the wisdom of God, right?